Hello everyone, Christina here. Welcome to another weekly live stream here at my YouTube channel. I'm so happy you're here. Tonight I'm going to be doing a card completely from scratch using watercolors. I'm going to do a little sketching and then we'll get to painting. Before we get to that, have a little bit of housekeeping. So just a reminder that my watercolor class at the Village of Inspired People is coming up in a couple of weeks. Actually, is it next week? It's actually next week. It's a week from this Wednesday. So they have a special discount code for you all for your 50% off your first month of your membership at Village of Inspired People. It's 50% off. I've got that coupon code down below if you want to check it out. And I'm also going to show you the cards we're going to be making in that class. I'm going to turn the camera around. In fact, let's just do that now. And I'll just show you, hold on, I have to get this stuff out of the way. That's for the actual card I'm making tonight. But I wanted to show you the cards for that class because they're really cute. I'm excited to teach them. But here are the cards we're going to be making in class. And I've actually worked up a PDF for the class with templates for everything you're seeing here. So if you just want to have a fun afternoon, just watercoloring and making some fun holiday cards, I really encourage you to check out this class down below. It's at Facebook, and you can just click over at that link and sign up, and then they will give you instructions on how to add it to your Facebook account, and then you can see everything. They've got some really fun classes. Just this last week, Libby Hickson with Pink and Main was there teaching all about fun things you can do with their foiling systems, like, you know, at Pink and Main. So lots of fun craftiness going over in that Facebook group. So I wanted to let you guys know about that, and especially about that coupon code so you can take advantage of it. So if you signed up for like the 3-month plan, you would get 50% off that 3-month plan for first payment. So kind of a fun thing to take advantage of. So I wanted to let you guys know. The class at Online Card Classes, we will be announcing that Wednesday at noon Mountain Time. So Jennifer and I are planning to go live right when it goes up for registration, and also so you can purchase the class items, the class kit. So watch for that. I think we'll be on her YouTube channel. We might multi-stream it to mine as well. I'm not sure. I'll share it if it's not at mine, if it's just at her channel. But we're going to be talking about class, taking questions, since this holiday class is just a little bit different than normally what we've done in the past at onlinecardclasses.com. So lots of fun classes coming up for you guys. Love classes. So fun. I just taught this last Saturday, like 2 days ago, at an Altenew retreat, which was so much fun as well. So I just love teaching classes, y'all. It's so fun. It's like taking these lives that I do and just put it on steroids. It's fun. So anyway, I also wanted to let you all know that the giveaway prizes for last week that I drew random names for the 2 people that won random prizes. Well, I guess there were 3, because one got, Emily received my release for October. That's mailing out tomorrow. There was no post office today because of the holiday, but I'll be sending that tomorrow. And then Caro and Mariko. Caro claimed hers, Mariko did not. And since this was a brand new thing, I'm going to let her claim it for a little bit longer, and if not, then we'll draw a new winner next month during mail call. But I just wanted to let you know that that is happening. And Mariko, I think I'm saying your name right. If you missed last week's mail call video, go back and watch that. You have won a prize and you need to claim it. So anyway, so for tonight, we're going to do some watercoloring, and we're going to get into some watercolor tonight. Now, okay, this idea came about because I just saw all these cute little ghost kitties, like cats dressed up like ghosts. And I was like, do I have a stamp like that? And I didn't have a stamp. So I decided, you know what, I could probably sketch this really simply. So here's my card idea. It's a little ghost cat with a pumpkin and then just some clouds. And then I figured I can just at the bottom put, I don't know, is there a fun, really punny cat Halloween phrase? Ooh, I know. I actually have a shirt that says paranormal captivity and it makes me laugh. So maybe I'll have to use that. Let's sketch out this card and we'll get going. I've already got my watercolor paper off this block here. This is Fabriano Artistico Extra White. This is my favorite watercolor paper, so thought I'd just go with that today. So we're gonna sketch out our little cat design. Now I want the horizon line to be pretty straight. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use my T-square ruler. And I also want a little bit of space beneath to write the paranormal captivity. So I think we're gonna need that too. All right, so just a light line. You can hardly even see that because it's so bright in my craft room. So maybe just like, I just want it like about like that. And then make some pointy ears for the kitty. And then I'm just gonna connect them just like that. It is so bright in here, y'all. I might have to adjust my camera settings. Give me one moment. Okay. And then I'm gonna have it like, have a couple little draping areas. So it looks like the sheet really is on the cat. Okay. And then the cat's gonna have his cute little tail. Just like that. And then I thought it would be fun to have it look like there's holes cut out for the ears. Because that just cracks me up. And we'll have a little spot for little pink ears. And then, let's see here. Then we need like the holes cut out. And then at first I had the cat's eyes just as dots because that's what I normally do when I draw cats. But then I decided that I didn't want it to look like the cat was in shock because it looked like it was in shock. And so I'm going to make it look like the cat is, you know, like squinting, like it had, you know, over here, like it's squinting a little bit. So, so it looks like it's smiling. Yeah, like that. And then just a little nose. There we go. So we'll have the eye cutouts. And then for the pumpkin, I started out by just kind of drawing like an oval. And then I came in and did a tall, skinny oval, and then kind of just added the sides of the pumpkin right there. And then just do a little stem. Then add stuff at the back. Okay. Okay, so now I need to do the clouds. And this is just going to be like kind of free form. Yeah, like that. And I'm going to get my watercolors. I'm using my Magello Mission Gold watercolors today. They're kind of my favorite. I know them the most. So just breaking those open. Let's see here. I'm trying to decide if I want to do drawing gum for the pumpkin and the cat, and then I can just paint. I think I do. We're going to have to wait for it to dry, but I think it will be worth it. Okay, so this is drawing gum. It is a liquid masking fluid, and I'm going to grab a paintbrush, and the best thing to do is to just put a little bit of soap, dish soap or hand soap, and you put it in the brush. I'm going to take me off screen so I can go over to the sink here. And you just put a little bit of soap in the brush, and that makes the drying gum slide off. So I'm getting my brush just slightly wet, and I'm using just a little bit of hand soap, kind of massaging that into the bristles of the brush. I'm not rinsing it completely. I just kind of like run my wet fingertips over the brush so that it takes off just a little bit of that soap. And then now, when I go to paint on the drawing gum, my brush won't get too gunky. So I'm just grabbing some of that drawing gum and I'm putting it directly over the areas that I want to preserve. It doesn't have to be thick. In fact, drawing gum is better when it's a little bit on the thinner side. Not only will it dry quicker, so you can get back to your painting faster, but it removes from the paper a little bit easier if it's a little bit on the thinner side. Close this up tight, and I'm going to take this immediately to my sink and I'm going to clean it off. Now, this is one of my favorite watercolor brushes, so that's why I made sure to add the soap to it. Now, oh, it worked beautifully. It worked beautifully. All that drawing gum came right out of the brush. No problem. If you've ever used drawing gum on a brush before, you know the pain of getting it in the brush and not be able to get it out. Look how clean this came out. All the bristles are beautiful. Like nothing's gummed up. Looks great. Ooh, a moon in the background would be really, really cute. I hadn't planned on putting one, but that would be really cute. I kind of like that idea. I guess I could still add it. Okay, like the interior of this washi tape would work. Okay. Oh yeah, that's perfect. And then I can just slide that over a little bit. Ah, perfect. And maybe I'll use some gouache or a white gel pen to draw on some stars. Okay. Oh, our cute little short squatty kitty. He's so cute. Got that not quite centered on the card, but that's okay. Close enough. In fact, you know what? If I cut off the bottom of the card a little bit, it will be perfectly centered, so I'm going to do that. So here is the finished kitty card. Turned out so cute. Our little ghost cat. I love how that turned out. I'll have all the supplies listed down below, but essentially it's basically just the watercolor set and the watercolor paper, and I just sketched out the rest. Hope that gives you all some different ideas on something you could do. And with any little critters in stamp sets, or if you want to sketch something out yourself, the tips on masking fluid or the drawing gum, you know, if you want to avoid adding paint to certain areas. I hope that helps you out. Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you all in another video very soon.